Hi guys, if you don't know me, I have borderline personality disorder. There's certain things in my childhood that I think played a major part in my development of BPD, and I'm curious to see if other people with BPD had similar childhood experiences. When I was a very small child, I was extremely shy. I almost stayed back in kindergarten because I wasn't socializing much with other peers. I was bullied a lot by kids throughout my childhood. My first memory of being bullied would probably be like first grade, so I was about like 6 years old. There was an after school program at a preschool, and the older kids there, I remember they would bully me at that after school program and also at the summer school program that they had. At the end of second grade, I moved from way up north to the south. It was a completely different environment. I was the new kid. I had some friends up north, and now I had to make all new friends all over again and kind of learn a new culture. That's essentially what it was, a new culture. When I was there, I wasn't really bullied so much. Like, kids there were a lot nicer, but it was still an extreme shock to me, especially being a kid that was already very shy to begin with. After making lots of friends there, we moved back up north at the age of 11. So I was in sixth grade. I had been in sixth grade for a couple months down south. I had friends there. Everything was great. It was really hard leaving them. I came back up north and I started getting bullied again for my appearance, being the new kid, and mainly now this was cyberbullying. People pointing out my insecurities and stuff to me and calling me ugly basically made me very insecure. And because of this, I started putting a lot of effort into my appearance where I hadn't really done that before. Honestly, at this point in my life, I feel like that did the most damage to me because to this day, I'm still extremely insecure about my appearance and I feel like nobody's gonna want me. I almost feel like if someone attractive is attracted to me, then there's just like no way it can't be real. And what's also extremely important to add in here is that as a child, I was always very hard for my parents. I could be very stubborn, very explosive, easily set off by things, triggered. What I've heard and can understand from my parents' childhood, they were both in kind of toxic households, but just in extremely different ways. But at the end of the day, I feel like their emotions and their needs were kind of being neglected. And so when they had this child with these really big emotions, their parents didn't like mirror them and show them the attention that they needed as kids, and so they didn't give that to me. Both my mother and my father have lots of narcissistic tendencies, and I was the scapegoat child. I was blamed for everything. I'm blamed for everything to this day. If something happens, they automatically assume that it's me that made that happen or it's me that did something. I'm just blamed for or involved in every single issue, even if I'm innocent.